for me, obviously I've been so, just very public about my faith journey and how my relationship with Jesus has helped me to just, not be so hard on myself. Like just the idea that I'm forgiven and that, he's walking me through this journey, and day by day I get to just, get better and better and not be too hard on myself. And I think that that's ultimately what's gonna, encourage the people of the world of like, it's discouraging out here sometimes, life smacks you in the face and it can be hard to get back up. But when you can have a perspective that God is not an angry dude, he is a loving, considerate, compassionate God who knows what we're going through and just wants us to be the best versions of ourselves. And so that for me, in that perspective, has really changed everything.
And baby, look, this is going to help us so much. I want you to be confident that God has definitely prepared and is preparing the perfect spouse for you. And as much as I don't like to brag about anything, I want you to know that I'm not a cheater. I will never cheat. The only thing I'll probably cheat on you with is this dildo, to be honest, or this vibrator. But we all need a tool at some point. And this would just help me get off while I wait for you, babe. And it's just a lot to think about. Like, I don't think about anybody else but you. Like I'll tell you like so many stories of so many times like I put posters of you, and of course God has this huge crush on me, and I don't want to be mean because I care about him, but not the way I care about you. Like I care about him like a mother, like a sister, like a respectful, like regardless to what we've done in our past. I do have to be honest. We are twins, and so with us being twins, we need to separate these relationships so that we can do what we do best, so that God can come here. And I keep reminding him, like, you can't serve two masters. You just can't. It's just going to be extremely hard to be in love with two people. Justin is a very jealous guy. He's not gonna want me to think about God in that way, and it's gonna be like it's a lot of confusion. And I hope that God is not that different from you and I. And it's a lot, and it's just he feels bad, he's angry, and he is angry because he wanted to marry me. And I'm not even all that. Like, I just think about it like, I don't like when guys fight over me. Trust and believe me. It's probably why the universe hid my looks, or God hid my looks. I don't know who hid my looks, but I know the universe has me this way for a reason. I'm not ugly, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I can't have people fighting over me. Beauty is so dangerous. You have no idea how many people would do anything just to be with the most beautiful person in the world, where you're like, guys, there are so many beautiful women in this world. I don't want you fighting over me or fighting for me. Like, you could fight for me, but I don't want you fighting over me, because then it makes me feel like I'm the cause for all these problems, and I don't want all that responsibility on my head. It's just not fair. I wouldn't fight a girl over my man. Like, I wouldn't, not purposely. Like, all I do is turn one cheek and be like, turn the cheek and be like, if it's not mine, I'm too smart to fight over guys. Like, why? Because I know that evil guys get off on that. They get entertained by girls fighting over them, where it's like, my ex-boyfriend Evan was like that. He wanted like me to fight other girls for him, and I'm like, he wanted it, and I'm like, Evan, you're gross. You will never be mine. You're not the one for me. Like, literally, you don't even know how to talk. Like, even Justin knows how to say the N word where it doesn't sound like an insult. That's what I love about him. Like, when I hear him sounds, say the N word, like niggas come for me, like, he really sounds like a black guy. I'm not saying like I want you to just go around saying that just for our own safety. Like, if you're around me and your people will be like, oh, you the homie, like, we get you. But like with me personally, like, when Evan was talking like that, I was like, ugh, Evan, like, don't say that. Like, he said it the wrong way. You can tell he wasn't hanging around black people. And I'm like, I can tell, like, you're not even for us. Like, you want to be a part of it, but it's going to take a lot of, like, hanging out with the black community, because you start hanging around a bunch of white boys, and they start teaching you how to say bad shit about black people, and then imagine your twin flame or your wife being black, and then you start saying the wrong shit to her, and you don't know nothing, like, you can't talk, you don't even know how to educate her about her hair. Like, there is so much, like, I don't expect you to educate me about my hair. I just expect you to accept me and understand, like, baby, if I'm pregnant and I'm busy and I can't do certain things, I want you to fall in place. I want you to, like, know that these women are so scared, they're so nervous and shy, they can't even get on camera to tell their men. Like, you can't, there's no day, like, especially if you're the kind of woman that's working all these long hours, like, it's going to take a long time for you to try to teach your man how to be something, you know what I mean, and do everything the right way. And, like, you're going to end up trying to be with somebody else, and that person is not even supposed to be with you. You got to learn how to work with your guy and just talk to him. And that's the case between me and Justin. The reason for this separation is that in this lifetime we don't lose each other. Like, in past lifetimes we probably lost each other. I think when Justin was Cain back in the days and we were together, because I had to leave Adam, because I told you guys, if you've been following up with my story, I was Eve. I know I was Eve in my past life. I was Eve. Adam was Cain, his father. Cain and Abel. Justin was Cain. Justin was Cain, and Tyler was Abel. Those are the strong feelings I have, guys. I'm looking for my dildo right now because it's turning me on. It's not the dildo that's turning me on, it's Justin, and I'm really wanting to try this dildo so bad. Like, I want to try it. Right now I'm not horny, but I'm gonna get horny eventually, and I'm gonna need it. Like, so I'm gonna have to put it in my purse and close to my bed. I'm probably gonna have to buy 4 or 5 of these just in case. Like, because when I lost the other one and I didn't have it, I was like, oh my god, I need my dildo. I was like, I can't keep using my fingertips. Like, now that my nails are long, this is the perfect time that I'm receiving this, because now that my nails are long, it's gonna be hard for me to masturbate. And just, I'm so fucking, like, in love with Justin, with you, baby. I'm so crazy about you. I'm just thinking, where is my dildo? Like, I need her. Where is she? So, I should say, where is he? I don't want you to get jealous, babe. My dildo is me. No one else. Okay, babe. So, I wanted to tell you, like, back in our past lives, we didn't get the chance to really open up to each other and really, like, tell. I mean, we didn't have enough time. We got pregnant fast. Like, I think, like, because, when you were Cain in your past life, you were, like, basically asking me to do you these favors, these sexual favors, and I couldn't deny you, but I did deny you at first. I'm pretty sure that I didn't jump into, like, oh yeah, sure, son, let me divorce, let me cheat on Adam and come and have sex with you. Like, it had to be like, you had to make a mistake, and there had to be all this stuff that happened in the middle, and you probably were tired of masturbating, and you were frustrated, and you killed Abel. And don't trust me, you won't get persecuted for it. So you killed Abel, and you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen to me? And Jehovah's like, nothing's gonna happen to you, I got your back. Basically, I feel so bad for Abel. I feel bad. I hope, if Abel is really Tyler, I hope that he literally, like, finds love and finds the most beautiful woman in the world. I mean, like, at least for him, whoever that most beautiful person is. and everything everything goes well with them because he did find a really gorgeous girl. I asked God to help me with him, and God found him as a pretty woman. And I mean, she had a rose tattoo. You know how you have a rose tattoo? Tyler had a rose tattoo as well. Tyler had a dove tattoo on his like you guys both have bird tattoos. Tyler has a bird tattoo, which is a dove on his neck, or I think his shoulder. So, you know, the girl is so pretty. And so I really hope that everything works out. I really hope everything works out between her and him. I was always wondering, like, oh my God, what's gonna, like, I used to be jealous, but I'm not jealous anymore because I know Tyler is not for me. Tyler is so gorgeous. You have no idea. But I'm not into him. So I want you to be clear to know that it's not about the looks. All right, guys, talk to you later, babe. I love you so much. I wish you the best.